Right, so the intro for Holiday will sound something like this then. Okay, something like that. So all we're doing there then, to start off with, if you take your index finger, you're going to put that on fret 8, string 5, and you're going to put your ring finger onto fret 10, string 4, little finger, fret 10, string 3, then finally you're going to put your middle finger onto fret 9, string number 2, so it'll sound like this. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to play that twice, then as soon as we've played it, we're going to sort of take your hands off like the neck a little bit, so you know, you can keep them in that same position if you want to, but basically kind of release your grip so that instead of hearing the notes you hear this kind of sound, like a muted kind of sound. Yeah, so I'm just not pressing down as much with my fingers, and yeah, that's kind of like going to be the pattern. It's going to be like, say, playing it twice and then doing that muted thing once. So okay, so you hear the do. Okay, so that's the first part. From there then, if you take your middle finger off, so you're in this shape, I'm going to slide that all the way down to fret 6 and 4, okay? So, index finger onto fret 4, string number 5, and then take your middle finger and your little fingers, and we're going to put those onto fret 6 and basically try and sort of lay them down, okay? So that you're covering strings 2, 3 and 4 all at fret 6 with your ring finger and your little finger, okay? I'm going to play that downwards twice again and then do that muted thing, so okay. From there then, I'm going to slide that entire shape all the way up to frets 11 and 13 and do the same thing. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to slide that down to fret 6 and 8, and what we're going to do this time is play it once, then twice, and then do that muted thing, so okay, so in total. Okay, something like that. So that's like the intro there then. So the verse is going to be kind of similar really, and it'll sound like this then. Okay, so that's the verse there then, and to play it, like I said, it's kind of similar. So starting off in that first shape, so index finger, fret 8, string 5, ring finger, fret 10, string 4, little finger, fret 10, string 3. This time we're not going to use our middle finger, okay, so just 3 fingers on 3 different strings then. Going to play that twice and do that muted thing, and then slide it down to frets 4 and 6, twice, do the muted thing, up a string, so like the same position, frets 4 and 6, just up a string, same downwards twice and the muted thing, and then back down a string, slide it up to fret 6 and 8, and then do it once, then twice more, and then the muted. So it's like the same pattern that we did in the intro, and almost the same chords, so like this then. Okay, so that's it dead slow for you. That's the first part. The second part, the first like 3 kind of sections are the same. The only difference is, at the end, instead of going to 6 and 8, we're just going to slide it down to frets 3 and 5. Okay, so this part will sound like this. Okay, so instead of going up to there, it's just going down to frets 3 and 5. So that's the first part of the verse then. If you look at the tab now, I think it'll just update it a little bit on the screen for you. And this next part, if you look at the first section, that's exactly the same as the part we've just learnt, so okay, and it's just the last part that's different. So for the last part then, go to that shape on frets 3 and 5, so index finger, fret 3, string 5, ring finger, fret 5, string number 4, little finger, fret 5, string number 3. In that shape, what we're going to do, all downstrokes, we're going to play it 15 times, okay? And the pattern is like this. Okay, if you look at the tab, I've tried to split it up a little bit, like as much as I can for you. So it's going to be kind of like downwards once, and then downwards once again, and then from then on it's kind of going to be like do 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 do. So it's like we're playing it twice, 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 okay, and then finish just by playing it once. So it can be a little bit confusing, but you know, listen to the song, and you know, so to listen to me playing it now, and just try and follow along on the tab. So again, okay, do 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 do. Okay, so that's the verse. Right, so the chorus is going to be kind of like the same sort of pattern, just a couple of different chords. It'll just sound like this then. Okay, then after that it goes back into the, you know, that kind of thing. So the chorus then, like I said, I think there's just one different chord shape that we've not played yet, and it's going to be index finger, fret 1, string number 6, ring finger, fret 3, string 5, little finger, fret 3, string number 4. I'm going to play this 7 times, and it's going to be like this. Okay, so it's like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, do, 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 do. Okay, and that's like going to be the strumming pattern for the chorus. So that's the first chord shape. Then it's going to be down a string and slide it up to frets 4 and 6. Okay, play that like the same pattern. Then up a string, play the same pattern, and then finally across 2 frets to frets 6 and 8 and down a string. So it's okay, so that's like the chords, and again, you know, this is a pattern then. Okay, so that's the first part of the chorus. If you look at the tab now, it's altered a little bit for you. The second part then, it's going to start off the same until like the last sort of section. Instead of going to 6 and 8, it's going to go down to frets 3 and 5, okay? You're going to do that same shape, so, and then all we're going to do at the end is play that shape once more and let it ring out. And then it goes do 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 do. You know, back into the intro. So the chorus then in total, it'll just sound like this. I'll just go right back to the start and you know, try and play along or follow it along. So. Okay, so that's the chorus there then. Right, so the bridge will sound something like this then. Okay, something like that. So to play that then, what we're going to do is put your index finger onto fret 1, string number 6 again, ring finger, fret 3, string 5, little finger, fret 3, string number 4. Play that twice downwards and then do that muted like that. So okay, slide that up to frets 4 and 6. Do the same thing. Okay, and then what we're going to do, go down a string, play that once, and then go up a string and go to frets 6 and 8. Play that once, down a string, play it once, then slide it down to frets 3 and 5 and play that once. So that last part, okay, and in total, okay, so that's the first part of the bridge. The second part's kind of similar, like just the ending that changes. So to start off with again, okay, and then from there we're going to go down a string and slide it up to frets 6 and 8. I'm going to play that once, okay, and then go up to frets 8 and 10 and up a string. So play that once, then down a string, play it once more. So okay, and then just to finish off, all I'm going to do is reach over with my middle finger to fret 13 string 6, going to play that once and slide down, so. Okay, something like that. So that last part. Okay, and the bridge in total again's like this. Okay, so that's the bridge for you. Right, so the solo, it just sounds something like this then. Okay, something like that, okay? And all we're doing there then is start off, index finger, fret 6, string number 2. Going to play that 3 times, and then it's going to be your ring finger, fret 8, string 2, and then your little finger, fret 9, string 2, so. Do, 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 do. Okay, from there then, I take those off and I put my ring finger onto fret 8, string number 3, play that once, and then take that off, middle finger, fret 6, string 3, take that off, index finger, fret 5, string 3, so. Okay, so in total. Okay, and then from there, all I'm going to do is put my finger down a string, so fret 5, string number 2, going to play that and slide up to fret 8, and then quickly move your index finger back down to fret 5 and play it again, so. Okay, like that. Then what we're going to do, go up a string, so index finger, fret 5, string number 3, going to play that twice, and then we're going to put our middle finger onto fret 6, string number 2, play that, then little finger, fret 8, string 1, and do that twice, so from that sort of slide it's like this. Okay, so hopefully you're okay with that then. So far we've got this. Okay, and then from there then, if you look at the tab, it's actually going to start off the same, so. Okay, and then from there then, so leaving your index finger on fret 5, string number 3, I'm going to play that 3 more times, okay? And then I'm going to put my middle finger onto fret 8, string number 2, then all the way up to fret 13, string 2, all the way up to fret 17, string 2, and finish off fret 18, string 2. So the very last part like this then. Something like that, okay? And you know, in total then the solo again will just sound something like this then. Okay, so that's a solo there for us then. Alright, so the interlude then, it's mainly the bass kind of doing like the do 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 do, you know, that kind of thing. And then just to finish off, the guitar comes in and it goes. Something like that, okay? So all we're doing there then, index finger, fret 6, string 5, ring finger, fret 8, string 4, little finger, fret 8, string 3, play that once, then all the way down to frets 3 and 5, once more, all the way up to frets 8 and 10, going to play that twice, then back down to 3 and 5, play it once, let it ring out, and then play it once more, okay, so. Do 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 do. You know, then it sort of starts off again. So that's the interlude then, and all we've got left to look at now is the outro. Alright, so the outro then, it's actually very, very similar to like the intro and the verse, and it's just going to sound like this then. So it's really only like the very sort of last bit that changes. So, you know, if you just sort of take a quick look at the tab, you'll sort of notice, like I said, it is actually the same as the verse to start with. So that's the first part, so there's not really any need to cover that. If you look at the tab now, it's just updated for you. The very first section is the same again. It's just if you look at the last section, that's where it's different, okay? So that last section, starting at frets 8 and 10, is like this. Okay, so all we're going to do there then is index finger, fret 8, string 5, ring finger, fret 10, string 4, little finger, fret 10, string 3. We're going to play that twice, then do the muted thing, slide it down to frets 4 and 6, play that twice, then do the muted thing, and then after this we're just going to play all notes once, okay? So up to frets 8 and 6, down to frets 3 and 5, all the way up to frets 8 and 10, and then go up a string and slide it all the way down to frets 1 and 3, and that's the note we're going to end on. So those last 4 notes, okay, and that last note is going to let it ring out, so that last part then, okay, so that's basically how you end the song. So that's like the full lesson there then for Holiday by Green Day. Hope you've enjoyed the lesson. Any questions or, you know, comments, let me know. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can.